Wait, don't scroll. What if I tell you this small coin you're looking at could be carrying a story older than most people realize? At first glance, it looks like an ordinary coin, worn edges, classic portrait design, nothing unusual, right? But hidden inside coins like this are details that most people never notice. Dates, mint marks, tiny design changes, rare production variations, and sometimes those tiny details can completely change a coin's story. Today, we're taking a close look at this coin and uncovering what makes it special. Is it rare? Is it valuable? Or is there something hidden in plain sight that collectors search for every day? Keep watching because by the end of this video, you might never look at old coins the same way again. And who knows, maybe a coin sitting in your own pocket could become your next big discovery. Look closely at this coin, because what you're seeing right now may look like just another old coin. But sometimes the most ordinary-looking coins carry the most surprising stories. Thousands of people pass old coins from hand to hand every single day, without paying attention to the tiny details hidden on the surface. But collectors? They look differently. They study every line, every mark, every date, every tiny imperfection, because one small detail can completely change the story of a coin. Today, we are taking a closer look at this fascinating coin and discovering what makes it interesting. The design looks classic. The surface shows signs of age. The portrait stands proudly in the center, carrying history that has survived years of circulation. Most people would never stop to think about it. But what if there's more to this coin than meets the eye? This coin features a familiar profile and a clean, historic style that instantly catches attention for collectors and coin enthusiasts. The first thing people notice is usually the portrait, but experienced collectors never stop there. They examine the year, condition, edge details, metal appearance, lettering, and any unusual features that separate one coin from another. Now imagine this. Years ago, this coin was probably sitting in someone's pocket, used for ordinary purchases, moved from one place to another, and eventually forgotten. Nobody knew that one day somebody would hold it up to a camera and start asking questions. Could this coin have traveled across different cities? Could it have been kept in old collections? Could it have passed through hundreds of hands? Every old coin carries movement, and movement creates history. But before we go deeper, here's something most people don't know. Coin value isn't decided only by age. That surprises many people. People often believe old automatically means expensive. That's not true. Some very old coins are common, and some newer coins become collectible because of rare production details. That means two coins that look almost identical can have completely different collector interest. So, what should people actually check? First, the year. The year is often where the story begins. A specific production year can become more interesting because of low mintage numbers, design updates, or special historical periods. Second, condition. Condition changes everything. Sharp details, visible text, cleaner surfaces, and stronger design features usually attract more collector attention than heavily worn examples. Third, mint marks. Many people ignore these tiny marks. Collectors don't. Sometimes a tiny letter changes everything. Fourth, errors. Small production differences can make coins memorable. That's why experienced collectors inspect every angle. Now take another look at this coin. Notice how the portrait still stands out. Notice the lettering around the edge. Notice the signs of circulation. These details tell us this coin wasn't simply stored away untouched. It lived through use, and that creates character. But here's the interesting question. How many people looked at this coin? Before you? 10? 100? 1,000? Nobody knows. And that mystery is one reason coin collecting remains fascinating. Every collector dreams of finding something unexpected. Sometimes they search boxes. Sometimes they search old drawers. Sometimes they search market stalls. And sometimes they find something that changes the entire story. That excitement is what keeps collectors looking. Now let's talk about something even more interesting. The psychology behind coins. Coins are small objects, but they connect people with time. Think about it. A phone becomes outdated, technology changes, but coins remain. A coin made decades ago can still exist today exactly where somebody left it. That creates a connection between generations. Someone before you held this, someone before them used it, and now it's here. That's powerful. This is why people don't only collect coins for money. Some collect